good boy. Yes, you're a good boy. Hello, I'm Jamify. Be sure to like and subscribe, right? Check out my Discord server, right? And my Instagram and my TikTok, right? Let's see if we can get to 100 followers on TikTok and 3,000 on Instagram, right? Anyways, enjoy. Good boy. You good boy. Yes, you're a good boy. Hello, I'm Jamify. Be sure to like and subscribe, right? Check out my Discord server, right? And my Instagram and my TikTok, right? Let's see if we can get to 100 followers on TikTok and 3,000 on Instagram, right? Anyways, enjoy. Good boy. The rugby tour. So on Friday the 13th of December, right, I went to watch a rugby game. Now some of you might be asking yourself, well, what's so special about that? You know, people go to rugby games all the time. Well, they did until quarantine, right? Now, I've never been into rugby, and my sisters had like a meet and greet pass thing. So I went, right? Now, I love autographs, because I have Jagger and Woody's autograph from Heart Radio, and a picture of them when I was little. David Tennant's autograph, that's by here, right? Which my dog got to, which I'm absolutely gutted, because it's his proper autograph and all. Right, it's his proper thing, and Patch got to it. Right, I'm so gutted. Right, and yeah, right, back to the trip. Oh, and also I've got all the actors to play the Doctor. So 5 minutes before the end of last lesson, I asked if I could leave to get changed, right? Because I had to bring the clothes that I wore to the match to school, right? And that was because of the timing, right? We didn't have much time because I had my first Duke of Edinburgh meeting, right? And then I had to walk home. Not long after I walked home, we walked over to my sister's rugby club, and then we just have to wait for the coach to turn up, right? Now, while I'm there, my mum tells me to ring Dan, because I'd asked him if he wanted to come to this trip, right? Because it's a well-established fact that he loves rugby a lot more than I do, right? And during this phone call, I froze, because I thought my mum was going to speak, right? And Dan's mum answers the phone and goes, "Who is this?" And I go, "Hi, yes, it's Jamie, Alison's mum." Alison's my mum's name, right? So I got my words muddled up, and then I cringe. And right when I thought I'd hung up the phone, I go, "Oh no." I hadn't hung up the phone, right? Anyways, when I had made sure I'd hung up the phone, I got on the coach. And I was sat by these adults who were talking about some random crap, right? And then, I don't know what they're talking about, right? But when we got to Newport, I waited for Dan outside this gate, right, to the stadium, right? He arrived, and we got to this big gate. And then we went to this even bigger tent, where we caught up with my mum and my sisters, and we sat down. We talked, and I told Dan I had no idea how rugby works. Now later, my mum comes over with 2 large sheets of paper, right? Now on the front of them, there's the word try in bold, right? And you hold them up obviously when a try is scored, which I didn't know. And on the back is all the players, right? As you can see here. Now me and Dan both had one. Thank you, Mum, right? Now not long after we go to get autographs, right? And now this bit was really embarrassing. And if you don't believe me, I'll make sure Dan comments it at the bottom of this, right? Now I was right behind my mum, right? And some fans of my channel, right, the local rugby club, some of them, right, I don't know why they were, but there we go. They were right behind me and they shouted, "Jamie, can I have your autograph?" My mum had no idea what was going on, and I had to try and tell them quietly not to do it, but they carried on, right? I'm going there, right? And later on outside, I told them I didn't mind, and I was flattered that they wanted my autograph of all people, right? I didn't mind, I loved it, right? But not when I'm right behind my mum, right? Anyways, me and Dan got 4 autographs, right? From these rugby players who I'd never seen or heard of before. But I love autographs, so there we go, right? And then, after that, right, we go to the match. Now, my sisters were part of this, like, massive crowd waving thing, right? And they support the Newport Gwent Dragons, right? And they're to go around the pitch. And I went to have a picture with the mascot, right? Now, Dan's here, my mum's here, right? And they're trying to take pictures of me and the mascot, and we're like, right? And the mascot looked so confused. Dan was to the side of Mum, and Dan was to the side, and Mum was to the other side. And then they go around the station, my sisters, right? And the match starts. Now I'm watching the match and Dan's mentioning all this technical stuff that I haven't got a clue about. Like, this person should have passed to that person, and I'm like, okay then. It was quite fun. At half time we got hot dogs and they were really expensive. I think it was like $3.80 for one or two. I can't remember that. We then went back for the second half and we talked a bit about acting, really. I don't know why we did, but there we go. It was mostly about the show that we were doing, because we would have been doing Pirates of Penzance, but because of this quarantine we can't do it anymore. Now, of the match, the Newport Gwent Dragons won. And then me, Dan, and some of the other people that we went to the match too, we had a lovely chat. Right, I can't mention it here as much as I really want to, but I can't. I just can't. We then walked out of the match. Dan got into his car, and I got back on the coach. Now this time, right, I was on my own, and I was just thinking and looking out the window. Until those adults came back again, and we were told we had to sit back where we sat to get there, right? So yeah, I ended up having to sit next to the same adults as last time, but they were drunk. Right, after we got back to the rugby club, we walked back home, and I fell asleep not long after because I was very tired, right? But anyways, that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Have a good day. Don't forget to drink hot chocolate. Stay safe, and goodbye.